Bro, that scared me too. Oh, Claudia, girl. Alright. They getting active as right now. What is going on, gang? It is your boy Taco. Thank you for stopping by and checking out another interview with the Vampire Reaction. By the time you are seeing this video on YouTube, season 1 is done. Season 1 is done. I think that video is going to happen with Frank Freezy, where we're going to, what I plan on doing is I'm going to make a Patreon poll, not a poll, but a Patreon post, and just ask people to put in their questions. Like, what do you want to ask me specifically? What are some things that you want to ask Frank? And we'll discuss those as we go through. Like, what is your opinion about this character? Why, Taco, why is Lestat your favorite character, even though he seems like a piece of shit to a lot of people? Why do you enjoy that character? Or just whatever y'all want to ask. How do you feel about the introduction of Claudia as a character? Different things like that. So like I said, that'll be on the free tier. We'll put it on Patreon. We'll answer the questions there, and then we'll not answer the questions there. We'll take the questions from there, make the video, and put that on YouTube for you guys to watch. So if you do want to participate in that, sign up. It's free. So, and then we'll hop right into season 2. With that being said, let's get into this episode. They say this one is rough, so let's get rough. I think I'm ready. Vile hunger for your hammering heart.
Man with green vest, please no. I can't die like this.
Their last words.
Woman with purple shoes, please.
He's still in Claudia's notes.
Let my dog live.
Oh, fuck.
Please.
Obviously, I should probably let him finish who he's talking about, but whoever they're talking about right now, it seems like they're just going on a rampage and kind of talking about people's last words. My brain automatically goes to Claudia because of what happened to her in the end of episode 4. So it almost makes you feel like, you know, she's on a dark, she's going through a lot of trials and tribulations right now.
The final words of her victims.
It is
42 pages, if I remember correctly.
Gosh, damn. So she went ballistic.
What do you think will happen to Mr. Dulac when you publish this book? When the other vampires of the world get their hands on it?
As long as they pay full freight.
Make their way to Dubai. You are chronicling a suicide. Do not look down on Claudia. Look in the mirror.
138 pounds for the metrically challenged. Daniel here was wondering how much you weigh, Rashid, so I told
Stay out of my head.
Why is he doing that?
Pray, etc. All humans died with Charlie. As for scale, I thought she was on a hunger strike.
That's a little poetic in a sense. I remember earlier, or a couple episodes back, Lestat was talking about Louis being a bird that didn't want to fly, and now he's literally in here cracking birds' wings so they can't fly. I guess obviously he's doing it probably for his food source, but I like that as some type of callback to that.
What if you bring one of your kills into a room? We could tie him up next to the car.
She's not surviving on birds or nocturnals, Louis.
Oh.
She waits for that slither of time when I'm on the hunt and you're going around the back to make nice with the rat catcher. So save your words when it comes to Claudia.
She's in there because of you.
Ça suffit!
She's in there because of you, bro. Both of y'all have just found a new person, like I said, to play morality tug of war with. I forget exactly what I said. It was a whole spiel. I was pissed off, but yeah, like y'all are just playing morality tug of war, and this is just with Claudia, and this is another way for y'all to go at each other about who's right or who's wrong, when really y'all should just be giving her all the attention that she needs to figure out what y'all can do to help her. That both of y'all have put her in this situation.
Voila!
Don't do that. It's private.
Am I gonna be a virgin every single time I do it? Won't my skin down there grow back like my hair does when I cut it?
Yeah, maybe not read it. Maybe not read it. I thought he was gonna be looking at some of the kill list or whatever, but it's just her being vulnerable with herself. Bro, that scared me too.
Whole lot of concern's been wasted on you these past months.
You read my...
All of it.
Whole families? What did you do with them, Claudia?
Did you read my other ones?
No.
I did.
You gonna let him do this to me?
I read some passages out loud, I'm afraid. Hurtful words for both your guardians.
Shall miss 3 feet below the river line.
Oh shit, girl. with they necks bit off. Oh, and she put them all right beside. It's time to move.
They're promising I only have to be in session about a third of the year, but promise for Baton Rouge is what my wife would call a
It's the same guy, Tom, right?
I don't know what it means either. Yes, I am asking for your and Mr. Leoncourt's support in my campaign for the Louisiana House of Representatives.
I read about that in the papers. 6 bodies, President.
6? Try 50 cents.
Gosh! Psst. Y'all gotta get some type of control on Claudia, bro. She's going, bro. She's putting in crazy work.
Every single one of those courts has some soft part of it lopped off. Hell, one poor woman was missing her left. Mama. Only the left.
1 each.
Sinister music playing? Wait, hold up. Y'all finna get rid of Tom? I'm confused of what exactly they're doing besides just gathering information right now.
Deputy Havisham, am I speaking with the owners of this townhouse?
You are.
Well, we've had a few citizens go missing from Rue Royale. A young maid, not 2 doors over.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I have a few
Oh,
deputies
they all
searching the
upstairs.
premises. Make sure.
So they straight up just suspect him of all this shit, is what I'm getting out of it, right? And maybe they read Tom's mind and knew some other shit was going on, but I don't understand the marking his face for what? Or unless Lestat's just being Lestat and being sinister.
You often leave your daughter alone with access to illegal spirits?
Found this, sir.
What is it?
It's an incinerator.
What does it incinerate? Yard clippings?
We
Find
sell incinerate.
a set of teeth in that. I'll be done. Oh, cause she's been. Whoa, I'm pausing a lot. But that's like a subtle hint to straight up serial killers. They say a lot of them collect trophies and things like that, and that's exactly what she's doing. So she's really just, it's not just to be a vampire. Like she's becoming has became like a serial killer. I guess to an extent, like I don't know if you should blame her too much. I would almost contribute that to, well, obviously the guy that she lost, but just being young with all that, the availability of the power and the being able to read minds, doing all the vampire shit, I would contribute that to that. So I still give Claudia some grace because that would be insane if you're not completely mature to have that power that she has.
And we bring our clients here to demonstrate the product.
Oh, Claudia, girl. All right. Is he alive?
Oh, I'm getting ready for bed.
Excuse me, miss.
Oh, my.
With flies and shit in there? Oh, she's wilder.
No, I'd add a second bed to the boudoir before you two go making accusations. I have no doubt you could carry the fines, but crimes against nature, that comes with a 5-year prison term if convicted.
Stick it to him.
We'll be watching you, Mr. Duloc.
I like him talking his little shit. Yeah, talk y'all shit.
You wanted her. You fixed her.
And B?
Doing this together.
Do you remember our life? How happy we were before her?
Happy? We were not happy.
You can't be having this conversation in front of her, Lestat. You gotta calm the down, bro. I get it. Y'all's facade is crumbling. If you need to say all this shit, go to a different room to do it. Because you can't be a willing participant because you love and you love Louis and you want to do all these things for him. But like I was saying in the Patreon comment section, every chance you get, you throw this shit in his face. You participated in this as well. So it's equally on both of y'all.
You two have each other. Who's my Lestat? Who's my Louis? What human will want me? How are you gonna fix it, huh? Which one are you gonna me?
Whoa.
You're not my type. I like a full of flavor.
Stop.
He's so stupid. I don't want to laugh at that shit. Let's stop. Shut up, man. Talk. Shut up. She trying to open up to you and shit, and you just so stupid.
Hey, what have you done?
No.
Did you try to make another?
Boy from Ponchatoula. Because if you don't, I'm gonna go out there and find other vampires.
They would shred you to strips because you
are a mistake.
How about you shut the f up?
Yeah,
He treats
shut
us like
up.
shit and you
bro.
take it. Why is that? And you, cruel as the devil ever made, to refuse me one love when you've got two.
You didn't know?
White girl, d'analogy, sings torch songs with a flat no nothing ass. Following you, Uncle S. You ain't been your careful housewife in the mistake.
The housewife and the mistake. Now, Louis, you're in a tricky situation. Do not focus on the cheating. Focus on helping Claudia. This is a big moment. This is a big moment. Lestat, I don't know what to say about you. You're an enigma. I have faith in you right now, Louis. Come on. Give it to me. Exactly. Whatever Lestat on, bro. Proud of you, Louis.
You think on that, so.
I had no words for her.
They're words, you just don't want to say them.
All vampires are born out of trauma. We made her out of remorse, out of selfishness.
Yes, I said this.
Charlie Manson wrote a couple of beautiful songs. Still, he was Charlie Manson.
No, that's dismissive. I fuck with you heavy, but you're being fucking dismissive of what's actually going on with her. They shouldn't have did any of this shit to her. And she should get some type of benefit of the doubt. And yes, what she's doing is fucking ballistic now. But she didn't choose any of this. And her circumstances are way more fucked up than either one of theirs, in my opinion. From the information that we have that's been laid on the table.
The girl who moves 1,000,000 books.
I won't have her exploited.
That's so ass backwards to say. I won't have her exploited. I get that, but you exploited her yourself.
Warn the world about a forthcoming apocalypse, or maybe inspire a line of sexy Claudia Halloween costumes.
You gotta chill,
or a
Daniel.
cool dismemberment trend amongst the suburban Sylvia Plath set. It can get away from you.
Keep reading.
I like everything he just said.
Vicky kills outside the city. One a night. No persons of note.
No more incinerator. New locks on the doors. Shutter the windows. No parties. We should dismantle her room.
You don't touch her room.
Go find her. What's going on with both of y'all? Y'all need to locate her, not only just because she's an endangerment to people, but like, you can't just create a life and then throw it into the wind knowing that life is capable of what she's capable of. Bro, I gave y'all an F- last episode, bro. Y'all finna get an F- again. What are we doing? What are we doing?
I longed for Claudia. I ached for her.
Then go find her.
Streets of New Orleans with the shifting masses of the unfed. But she had shut her mind off to me for some time then. Claudia, come home. I know I hurt you. I know I can make it right again.
Little girl, I'm talking to you.
You're gonna get
I don't
up.
talk to strangers.
Now, what were you doing in the library? Oh,
You make it so hard not to say rip them apart.
a little thief. You're coming with me.
What are you gonna do after that?
What?
After you turn her in, after it makes you feel like a big man, you can't read, I can't ride. This guy knows all the rules.
He's a vampire too.
This is our school. Where is your fighting pride?
Yes, he is.
As the Depression set in on the nation, I barricaded myself within the dilapidating walls of 1132 Rue Royale. The unhappy housewife. Flaubert's style is so dense. Read the first 10 pages of every book. Pass myself off as cultured.
Well, at least you're listening.
Oh, there's something there with that, cause that's not a throwaway either. Louis is able to finish some shit, and Lestat just passes that shit on. All right, I can't have a full fleshed out thought on it yet, but I feel like that will come back around.
This insanity about Claudia. One more time, bordel de merde. Il me chie dans la main jusqu'au cadenas.
How'd you get back home?
Faked my own death, shipped back on a boat in a coffin.
Nah.
Got to hear my own funeral.
Damn.
Nah.
I'm happy she has somebody to
What was
bond
he
with a
like?
little bit right now.
Your maker.
It's Lestat.
Strange. European.
It's Lestat.
We didn't get on much. Is that who's calling out your name every night? Is that Louis?
Oh,
You heard his voice?
Ride with others? Hunting a pack?
A little gang of vamps.
Little fang gang?
Kill like a killer.
All right, he's trying to scare me a little bit now.
I'd be a nice young lady.
I managed just fine.
He was a bit sloppy out in Jefferson City.
Oh.
No bodies in Missouri, even if you weigh him down with rocks. How old are you, Claudia?
104.
Always had a fondness for older women.
Yeah.
You're getting a little close there, Bruce.
Yeah.
You are being rude.
You broke her shit?
When you do that, Louis, when you editorialize, however noble the reasoning, it calls into question the other shit you're shoveling my way.
Bars.
And lean down over me and torn out pages.
Yeah, bruh.
Don't ask again.
I'm not mad at Louis for that. I'm not mad at him for that.
The interview, if you are in.
Quiet as fuck. I didn't even breathe that whole
Still
time.
recording.
I've never had a show make me actually hold my breath like, oh.
Rash of mysterious deaths at university libraries perplex authorities. Similar incidents have been recorded at the College of Charleston. It's her. It has to be her.
It's so f***ed up to see that Lestat doesn't even seem like he gives a f***. Now that Claudia is not there and being able to like use her as like the thing to throw in, what it seems like the thing to throw into Louis' face, and she's just gone. He's like, whatever. Given at the same time, bro, you, from what we know, are the eldest vampire that we know, so you should be able to figure out this situation. But your head's not. You're not in the. I don't want to call it the game, but you're not in the game. Like, get your head on right. Y'all are having y'all's issues, but the priority needs to be figuring out where this girl is at and what y'all can do to help her out. And Louis, as much as I like that he's reading up on her and trying to figure out shit, actively go out and do something. Stop sitting inside and being depressed about it. Because when you were trying to get your money and shit and do all that stuff, or you was walking around doing all kind of shit, meeting people, shaking hands, talking to motherfuckers you know didn't even fuck with you at all, but you was willing to put on the, like they say, put on your work face and do all that shit. You were willing to do that. So as much as you are looking for Claudia, as much as it's hard for you to talk about her, get your black ass up and go find her. Like, stop with the bullshit. Meanwhile, she's out there getting R-worded. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Go.
Sorry.
Oh, Grace!
Levy found some work near Boston. We feel blessed for the work.
You look good.
Don't need that either, Louis.
That hits him hard, because you know that's the main thing he struggles with. Oh!
I pray myself old, thinking what to do about you.
For her to be able to move
For
on.
my family.
Probably. Yeah, I get it. Oh, she still love you, though. Ah, I just finished crying over Avatar. They made me cry over this, too. Gosh damn it. Man.
I spend time following Louis and Lestat.
Oh,
Now
Claudia's
that I am
there,
my
too.
own woman. My companions in immortality.
They're her home.
But today at the cemetery, I finally understood something so obvious.
Torn.
I pondered for a decade why they made me.
That was really sweet. And then she's back. Give him a hug. No. Let him have the moment, bruh. I needed that cry. I needed that. And I know you finna fuck it up. You might not fuck with you heavy, but I know you finna fuck this up. Nigga cut the music off. He's like, nah. The way he was talking earlier, it's like it's a jealousy thing going on with Lestat right now. So like, bro, look at how Sam Reed is acting his ass off. You see it in his face. Like that's my thing about Lestat. I feel like I don't ever really need lines to kind of see what's going on with him, because Sam Reed's portrayal of the character, a lot of shit just be written on his fucking face. Look at that. Let me try not to laugh. This is about to be a serious moment.
The prodigal daughter.
I've come to apologize. I put you both in a bad spot. I wasn't right in my head. I am now.
That's big of her.
Apology Not accepted.
Massacrazione mortorum. The true and dead. I plan to leave for that part of the world as soon as I can. A quick stop to pick up Louis.
Louis, help her out now, motherfucker.
Cross the ocean and take on a society of...
That's some textbooks like belittling right there. Like, as soon as somebody starts trying to explain to you after they spend some time away from you how they've changed, how they've grown, how they see the world in a different way, you belittle them and make them feel like they're insignificant and like they'll never become anything great. And what's sadly poetic about this too is that no matter how much she matures, she will always appear young. So it's like that power dynamic is there, but it's also obviously Lestat's older than them, but just from a physical standpoint, she will always seem like, motherfucker, what you think you finna do? You finna do this and this and that? It's like you're talking to literally a kid, a child, no matter how old she actually gets. When I start crying, my eyes start fogging up, then my glasses start fogging up. But I like that story-wise. And Lestat is finna be ruthless.
7 years and what's changed other than you need a housekeeper?
Ooh. Now you know he talk fly shit too.
The vampires out there are vicious.
She's already ran into him.
But you've learned that already.
Leave her the alone, Lestat.
Return Louis.
That's it. Keep him scared. That's his way.
The vampires in Europe...
We just talked about that.
Much worse.
We took it from. We cursed her.
Come with me.
Hey, get at him, both of y'all. Get at him. Lestat, I love you. Right now, it seems like they need each other. And I get what you are and what you're doing and how you're trying to manipulate the situation and keep Louis with you and belittle her. They're not with how you're trying to do shit. And after spending so much time with you, they see through that shit. At least she sees through that shit. Louis scared of you, I think. So he kind of really, she has became his sister. He's leaning on her in this, bro, that's so dope as writing, as he's metaphorically died and been reborn with Grace deciding that she's not a part of him anymore. He gained her, and while he was down and crying, he also gains Claudia as a sister, and now they're both able to confront you together. Clean, right? That's so fucking clean, bro. Y'all say this episode, I mean, yes, the R-word scene, horrible. The rest of this episode has been beautiful. This is beautiful for them.
Louis.
I thought I could live without you, but I was wrong.
Louis! Louis!
Don't stay in it.
1,000 nights of sulking and the first sight of her, you were just gonna up and leave me!
But it's worthy of your love.
She said that shit out loud. What's he doing, bro? He can't even control himself, bro. You gotta fight him. You gotta fight him, Louis. I don't even want to pause and stop the momentum right now. The soundtrack crazy too. Help him, Claudia. They getting active as fuck right now.
Don't do it.
It's all good.
Daddy Lou.
It's okay. We're done.
Is she dying?
It's over. Stay where you are, okay?
Wait, why does she have a reflection? Are they trying to tell me that she's dying or losing, becoming a human or some shit again? Because she ain't supposed to have no fucking reflection. Oh shit. Unless that doesn't apply to these vampires.
Control my temper. I never...
Uncle Em. It's me you want.
Listen to me, and listen very carefully, my infant death.
Go.
I chose you.
He's trying to kill this motherfucker? What's he doing? These gets them flown off.
I have waited, Louis. I have patiently waited in vain. As I love you, call me. Anything for you.
Gosh damn, bro. And this ain't winning no motherfucking awards. What a... I don't even have words right now. Bro, just leave. Let's stop. Fuck, boy. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't have a I don't have thoughts. Want to say I'm happy for Claudia and Louis, but gosh, damn, the shit they just had to go through to gain agency against Lestat and have each other, and Lestat becoming this. I don't want to say he becoming. That's always been in him. There's always been some like a jealousy aspect. He spoke about it in episode 2, but this episode he just let everything hang out. Like he's been patiently waiting for Louis to become something more, and at the current moment and where we're at in the interview, he's not that. And then fuck, dude, them making Claudia, Lestat made Claudia strictly for 3 reasons, and I think they're all true: to keep Louis with him, to throw it eventually in Louis' face, and I forget the third one right now because the episode was so crazy. But I just had it in mind, but I can't even recall it right now. Dude, I liked Grace's little scene. I like her not metaphorically, she physically they got a tombstone and everything for Louis, killing off that last human connection attachment that he had, but it immediately being able to be replaced with Claudia. Even though I did criticize him for making her journey has led her from being the young dependent upon them for guidance to understanding Louis in a way where she wants to be his equal in support, his equal in pulling away from Lestat. She wants to love him in a different way and be able to do something for her. And that doesn't speak anything to Louis. That just speaks on her character development and her growth. So far, the one character out of our main 3 that has shown great growth, great assessment of themselves, and being able to overcome their trials and tribulations has been Claudia. And she did it in a short amount of time. So bravos to her. Currently, Lestat, man, you might get pushed down, dog. Claudia's coming in hot as favorite character, dude. She's coming in hot. Her development has just been immaculate. But I also feel like the story's really making you look real bad, Lestat, and I'm keeping my hopes open for that there's some type of redemption or something that we're because we're only seeing it from one point of view. There's something there. That's not to excuse anything that he fucking did this episode. Wild, but story-wise, I feel like there would be some great payoffs for you later. I like knowing there's more vampires out there. I don't want to say I like the introduction of that character just because, I mean, what he just put Claudia through, it's just one of the most of things you can do to a person. You can't do that shit. It feels bad to say that event made her better. That feels gross to say, so I don't know how to word it the right way, but I feel like y'all might know what I'm trying to get at. I just like where she's at right now. I like that she didn't let those things define her, and that she persevered through that and became what she is now. That's how I should say that. You know, it feels gross to say I like that she overcame that. I don't like the way that sounds. Is there something that I'm missing, bro? One thing that I'm definitely missing is the world is missing. This is the best show. When this had to came out, this had to be the best show on streaming services on television. So what y'all are telling me that this didn't get any awards or anything like that is bullshit. I can't, dude. I had a moment during the episode where I'm literally holding my breath. What? Like I've never been like why the fuck am I just like like that's the reaction. I'm just like, come on, man, stop. The music, the cinematography, the different angles that they use, the acting of all these people, bro. Stop playing, bro. This deserves way more recognition. I'm sure it has a lot, but it just deserves way more. Like this should be, and I get it because I remember I used to love I'm going on a whole different tangent now. I used to love the underworld movies and Lycans and vampires and all that shit, but it just seemed like it was so niche that people didn't ever want to give it the credit that they deserved. And it was also, I don't know, I just always feel like this genre never gets what it's supposed to get. As much as I despise Lestat in this episode, Sam Reed's ability to get into that character and really give that performance, he knows, bro, I'm being the most up piece of shit right now, but he's fully committed to that role to the point where you don't even have to hear the words. You can just see it on his face. The motherfucker's cold, bruh. Sam Reed is cold at this shit. Anderson's cold too. And the young girl, I don't know how old she is in real life, but I got off on a tangent. I don't know where I was at about my thoughts about the episode. This is my favorite episode. This has been the best episode. Daniel was dope. There was some shit that he was saying where I was like, all right, you forget who the fuck Louis is? All right, you get hurt for real just because he nice and not timid, but like, you know, he don't want to be a bad dude. Don't forget this motherfucker was stringing up bodies and shit. Don't get strung up. Don't get strung up somewhere. I liked a lot of the things that he said as well too, but I did think some of them, like I said, were just too like bro, watch your mouth. Especially when he just kept trying to dig at that thing about what happened with Claudia. Like, he didn't already told you what it basically was. Understand that. But they did bring into question, well, now I got to question everything else if you don't want to talk about that. But they used it at the biggest thing. Like, I like that they didn't harp on it too much when it was kind of smaller things. But on this one, it's like a reasonable thing. Like, a very vivid writer. There's no way we're reading that shit. And I can only imagine if this is in the books from her perspective, in her body she's supposed to be in, get the f out of here. I've just grossed myself out. I feel like I'm missing a lot of stuff because I could talk about this episode forever. So man, y'all can ask me whatever in the comment section and stuff. And also, I be seeing what y'all say, and I promise there's moments where I want to give y'all a whole. My headphones are turned off. I've been talking so long. There's moments where I want to give y'all a whole like well thought out response, but as it gets later into the day and then my eyes get tired, it's honestly hard. So I promise I see him and I like him, and sometimes I don't want to give y'all a quick response because I feel like your comment deserves a big response. But then as I get on YouTube and get on all these different things, and then also know that I need to record, it's like I don't have the eye juice to do it. As an example, I don't watch TV if it's not a reaction. I used to play video games every day. I don't play video games anymore. Like, if you're seeing me watch this is all the screen time that I have in my eyes currently. And then what I kind of do on my phone to reply to comments and stuff. Talk way too long. Nobody's listened to this whole thing. If you did leave a taco at the end, I guarantee you I don't get one taco. I guarantee you I don't get a taco emoji. If I do, I'll be surprised. Y'all have a good day. Ask me questions because I've been rambling for probably like 10 minutes and it's too much. All right, y'all have a good one.